2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Here we are at the Genesis Invitational, one of the top events each year on the schedule. Today's coverage is about to start.
Hey golf fans, this is early 1981 and welcome to the Genesis Invitational 2022 here at the Riviera golf course. So tough opening tee shot, fairway way below our feet here, tee box elevated. Just fully de-lofting the driver here and hoping we have enough fairway to work with. Really not feeling my swing today, hitting too many fasts. I did spend about 5 minutes on the driving range, but there's a perfect there. Hopefully we can recreate that when it matters. So very good opening tee shot. That ball needs to get down. It was also great seeing and listening to Tiger Woods. He is the host for this week's competition. And he did do a pre-round interview, which was very, very interesting. So sadly I have found the heavy rough here. There's no way of getting this near the green, so just chasing this as far down the fairway as possible. There's a red fast, and that's what I was experiencing on the training facility, sadly. So this is now a difficult shot to get up and down for birdie. I actually find this course very difficult. Greens are a real challenge. It's very hard to attack some of the pins in this course. That one is just going to come up a little bit short, but you will see the difficulty of the greens here. Green speeds are 144. There's a lot of movement left to right here. Look how far left I'm hitting this. Hopefully we can get the weight right. I cannot thank all you amazing subscribers enough for the continued support on the channel. If you haven't already done so, guys, please hit the subscribe button and please make sure to hit the like button if you are enjoying this content. So that is a terrible putt there for the birdie. We do walk away with a par save and we do kick things off at level par.
Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier. Lining up for his third now.
Kisner from the fringe. Oh, just burns past the right hand side of the cup. A poor tee shot on the second meant I missed the fairway and I am in the heavy rough. I'm just going to have to try and hack this out of here. Don't think we'll find the green, but hopefully it's a chip or a flop. At the very worst, it's a fantastic shot out of the heavy rough. Has it got the legs to run? It's just going to come up short. That slight slope holding the ball up, but it is a chipping opportunity here from 8 yards out. Going to fully attack this, and hopefully we can pick up our first birdie of the round here. Tiny fast, and with that we just slide by the left hand edge of the cup, and we will remain at level par. I always find these official courses, especially on Master difficulty, which I'm playing on, extremely challenging. But a very good test. Tony Finau, current leader. I strongly fancy Jordan Spieth and Max Homa to be up there challenging this week. There's a far better tee shot, and that is going to find the left hand side of this fairway, but that should leave me a very good line of sight to go and attack this flag stick. But like I said earlier, it's very, very hard to get close to some of these pins due to the difficulty of their location and the challenge of the greens. So with that slope at our feet, just aiming us right at the pin. Full backspin here, and hopefully this is a pin seeker. Oh, it's a fantastic strike. This should be all over this pin like a rash. Needs to get down. Should spin back a little bit. Not generating much spin at all on these greens. This is an extremely makeable putt from 10 feet. Be disappointed if I miss this. This would get us to 1 under par. I'm starting to slowly climb the leaderboard. Not a lot of movement, just going outside right edge. It's a good way, it should turn, and it does turn, and that is a fantastic putt for our first birdie of the round, and we do move to 1 under par. Sadly, Early Junior won't be featuring in this round. He has a busy time schedule and just doesn't have the time to make his round. So this is a tough par 3. Just going to try and play the slope here. As you can see, that slope should feed the ball all the way down, but really in between clubs, so just de-loft and 5 wood And hopefully we don't run out of green. Oh, it's a tiny fast, so we are going to take a more direct line here. But as feared, that ball is going to run out of space. And with that, we are going to fail to find the dance floor. But it does leave me with a makeable chip 10 yards out. Not too much movement on the green where I'm looking to land this. Just got to be careful of not overpowering it too far past the flagstick. It's a great execution. Go on, get in, get in. What a fantastic shot that is. And we do move to 2 under par, back-to-back birdies, and with that we are moving up the leaderboard.
Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay, sitting at -1.
Cantlay from the sand. That's got a chance, you know, and that's a fantastic splash shot from Patrick Cantlay. He does save the par, and he will remain at 1 under par. Let's have a look at Kevin Kisner. He's also found trouble. That looks like a fantastic recovery shot from the sand. That should turn. It is turning, and he has holed that out from the bunker. Fantastic shot from Kisner. Does pick up his first birdie, and he moves to 1 under par. So here we are on the 8th hole. I'm still 2 under. Really struggling with my swing timing, guys. You do have options here. I'm going to try and take this down the left-hand side. Really need to put a good swing in this one. It's a tiny fast. Hopefully we've got enough fairway to work with. This ball should kick hard right. But these official courses, or any course really, when you're struggling with your swing timing on master difficulty, really offer up a huge challenge. Just going to try and play that slope. 4 mile per hour wind should help me out as well. Oh, it's another slight fast, and with that, our ball is hanging out to the left. Are we going to find the slope? Go ball, go ball. Oh, we've just missed it. So unlucky. Probably another yard or so. Oh, that is spinning all the way off the green, is it? Yeah, it has done. Let's see if we can chip this one close. This is a far more difficult chip shot than the previous ones. Just going to play the slope and the break here. That should comfortably start to turn. It's coming up short. And these putts are missable. I'm just going to play this on the firm side and try and take a little bit of the break out of this putt. Didn't hit it firm enough early. Look at the putt line too. Didn't even help me out. Wow, that is a huge error on my part. Really unforced bogey there. And sadly, I do move back down to 1 under par and down the leaderboard. Ricky Fowler at 5 under par. What has happened to Ricky Fowler, guys? Wow. Just one of those guys that's never reached his full potential, and sadly I can't ever see him winning a major or being up there competing for the world #1 slot. That's another good tee shot, taking it down the right hand side with a tiny slope. But this golf course really is fantastic, guys. Located in Los Angeles. So 6 iron with that wind, and the elevation should be about bang on. Maybe a little bit long. Certainly can't afford to be short. Oh, it's a tiny fast. And once again, the punishment is clearly evident. We're way long and left now. It should be a downhill putt. 21 feet out. Downhill by 1 foot. This ball is going to turn from left to right. Want to give this a chance. Don't want to leave it short. Certainly got the weight. Has it got the line? Has it got the line? Oh my goodness. Once again we burn the edge of the cup. It's kind of been a common theme today. And sadly I will remain at 1 under par. And I'm really going to have to pick up my game in the back 9 here if I'm going to break into the top part of this leaderboard at the Genesis Invitational. Hole number 10. This is a drivable par 4, albeit very difficult. Such a small green to land the ball on. But I am going to take it on. Either bunker's not the worst case scenario. Just applying a tiny bit of fade. Oh, it's a baby fast. It's going to counteract the fade. Look at that. I could not have got that ball closer to the perfect. I don't think even with the perfect we would have found a green. Probably would have landed on it. Let's see if we can chip this one. Don't want to be too aggressive here. Just going to play that slope and hopefully the ball has enough power to release out. I am on a downhill slope, so that should help me out yardage wise. Needs to go. It's not a bad effort. Good execution. It is a straightforward putt, and this should get me back to 2 under par if we can drain this one. Looks good. It is good. Great to get that drop shot back. I do move to 2 under par. I've played this hole really badly, guys. This is now a tough shot out the bunker. Swing timing all over the place. That needs to go early. And that shot really sums up my round today so far. Very inconsistent. And this is now damage limitation. I think we'll pitch this one out. At best, walking away here with bogey now. Full off, full backspin. But the depth of this greenside bunker and the face on the bunker really caused me problems. That's a far better shot. Should have played that shot the first time and walked away with a par. But that's a disaster. Bogey on a relatively easy hole on a par 5 does mean I drop back down to 1 under par. Hole number 12 here at the Genesis Invitational. Tight fairway. Just going to take this down the right hand side and hopefully that wind does help me out. Oh, it's a tiny slope. Surely the wind brings this round. I think we are going to kick left here regardless. It's a nice bounce, and that is going to set up a really good line of sight for attacking this pin. Patrick Cantley pitching this in on the 12th. This looks good. It's got a chance if it's got the legs, you know. Oh, this is in all the way. What a fantastic birdie from Cantley. He is 2 under par. Oh, he struggled on the par 5 11th as well. Double bogey. But he moves himself into contention. And here we are on the 12th. 7 iron should be good here. Try and run this up the green. Just going to apply a tiny bit of draw here. Try and help this out with a wind assistance. That's a slight fast, and with that it's probably going to miss the green to the left hand side, you know. It has done. Really needed the perfect there, but like I said at the start of the round, experiencing too many fasts. I noticed it in the driving range and it's just continued into my game. Chipping chance here though. That's got a chance. That's got a chance. Oh wow, played it really well. It's another one that just slides by the hole. And sadly that's a par. And I am going to remain at 1 under par. So a massive finish now required on the back 9 to get into contention to win this Genesis Invitational. Hole number 13. It's another tight fairway. It does slope from right to left though. So just going to try and keep this down the right hand side with a tiny bit of fade. It's a superb execution. This ball should kick over to the right hand side off the fairway and really open up the green for me. I don't think it's going to be anything more than a wedge with this wind behind us. We do have a 6 mile per hour wind. 136 yards down 8 feet to the pin. So just going to play pitch and wedge. Applying a good bit of topspin here. And I really need to get this one close. Anything too far left of the pin, the ball will run off the green. It's a baby slow. It's hanging out to the right. It should release out a good few yards though. That slow really killed a good bit of yardage there for me. But it is a birdie opportunity from 17 feet out. Not a lot of movement in this. I will be disappointed if the ball doesn't disappear into the cup here for the birdie. Certainly got the weight. Have I got the line? Needs to turn. It does turn. That is a fantastic birdie. And I do get back to 2 under par. But what an inconsistent round today. Too many bogeys on the scorecard. I am 3 shots behind Kevin Na and Ricky Fowler. We do move on to the 14th. This is a long par 3. Very tough pin location here. These pins are tucked today, by the way. There's no way of getting this close. I'm really in between clubs. I'm going to have to go 5 iron, full backspin almost. I'll still be long, but any other club and I will be shorting in the sand. We do get the perfect. It's a great strike. It will be long, but it should hold the green and leave me a birdie opportunity. But yeah, I was saying earlier about Tiger Woods, no real mention of him getting back playing. I really can't see that myself, but he did mention that he still likes to play video games as part of his hobby. But he did not touch upon his relationship with 2K and anything about the new game. But I am hoping there will be news in the coming weeks and days, and if there is, I will be one of the first to let you know the information. That needs to turn. Oh wow, early. It's just not happening for me on the greens. It really isn't. And we will remain at 2 under par. It's just been one of those rounds. Can't get anything going whatsoever. Still 3 shots behind the guys at the top. Hole 15. Dogleg right par 4. Bottleneck fairway up here. So just going to try and fade this against the wind. Try and find the right hand side of this fairway. Oh, it's a tiny fast, but it should stay in play. That fairway looks like it kicks over to the left hand side. It has done, and we just run into the first cut, sadly. Light rough, not too punishing though. Now, anything left should kick right here. I'm just going to try and land this at the front of the green, and hopefully it does kick right towards the flagstick. 8 iron should be good. We do get the perfect. This ball should kick hard right here. It has done. Go on, get in the hole. And that is a fantastic approach shot. Really worked out well for me. And that is really going to set up a birdie opportunity from 4 feet out. We should be moving to 3 under par. This is the first time I've been 3 under par this round, guys. Like I said, too many bogeys. Look at that for a messed up scorecard. But let's see if we can finish as low as we can now. 6 under par. I don't think I'm going to find that score today, sadly. But this is another tough par 3. Anything right at the pin is going to be good. Also, anything extreme left should work out. But try to find the right hand side. 7 iron, a little bit of backspin. It's a baby slow, but the wind should have more than enough to bring that back round. It has done. This should work out well. We found that slope. Is it going to check up? It has done. And that is another fantastic approach shot into the green. I have been rewarded with an 8-foot putt, but there is a fair amount of movement left to right here. Got the weight, got the read, and got the putt. And I do move to 4 under par. 2 holes remaining. Let's see if I can birdie this par 5 17th. Not played the par 5s particularly well today. Let's see if we can change that. Tiny fast, it is going to comfortably find this fairway. Probably one of the wider fairways on the course. Certainly not going to reach this in 2. But we've got to be aggressive now. 3 wood's never getting me there, but let's see if we can chase driver as far down the fairway as possible. Just going to loft it up a little bit, hoping to avoid the bunker on the left hand side. Hopefully I've applied enough loft and we do have enough yardage to carry it. We get the perfect. No, that ball's just dying. Sadly, we are going to find a bunker. Probably not the best of course management there, but really needing to chase the score now. It's full out attack. And hopefully I can pitch this one close. Anything long should spin back off the backstop, but I don't expect to be too far long. I think yardage wise this is good. Coming out of the sand, not the worst of lies. Oh, it's another red fast. That's going to come up short and probably spin as well. Just too many red fasts today have cost me. I'm just not feeling my swing timing today whatsoever. And this is an uphill putt. 38 feet out, uphill. Turning from left to right. It's on a good line, but have I hit it? It's on line. No. And just sums up my putting today. So close, but yet so far away. We will remain at 4 under par. And we do step on to the 18th hole here at this fantastic course. The Riviera Country Club, host to the Genesis Invitational. And this really is a tough closing hole. Tight fairway. Not a lot of room for error here. We do finish with a laser beam perfect, typical. And that will probably leave me a 5 or 6 iron into this elevated green. But yeah, the course has played pretty tough today. Pin locations, as you can see, have been really tucked. Greens are tough. It's going to be 5 iron. Hopefully the wind and the slope at my feet bring this back round. It's another perfect. Pulled the swing line ever so slightly over to the left. That needs to go. I didn't get that firm kick that I had hoped for, but it is going to leave me an uphill putt for birdie. Just not got close enough to some of these pins today. So it's an uphill putt, 23 feet out, swinging from left to right. Can we finish with a birdie? Give this crowd something to cheer about. I've got the weight. Have I got the line? Needs to hold its line. Needs to hold its line. Oh, just turns off the last foot or so. And with that, I am going to finish with a 5 under par. I think that's a 67. Not my best round on Master Difficulty, but really enjoyable. But if you did enjoy that video, guys, please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for more PGA Tour content. And until the next video, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.